Hi, I'm Dan Kelly from NewMexicoOutdoor.com. We're here with Wendi Gelfound, Director of Marketing, with Ojo Caliente Mineral Springs and Spa, and Gabriela from New Mexico Outdoor. Wendi, Ojo Caliente went through a very substantial upgrade over the past couple years. Can you tell us something about that?
Actually, it's really been over 8 years, quite honestly. The first few years were primarily spent underground, fixing the pump system. The mineral springs, are natural and have been here for thousands and thousands of years.
Well, the rumor is 10,000, or did I make that rumor up?
Who knows when was the beginning of time, because honestly, the resort itself was open 140 years ago. We actually celebrated the 140th anniversary in 2008, which in 1868 is when Antonio Joseph, the first territorial representative to Congress from New Mexico, opened it as a resort.
And it's the oldest in the United States.
We've been told the oldest natural health resort in the country. And the only hot springs in the world with 4 different sulfur-free mineral waters.
That's part of your inventory.
Yeah, which is lithium, soda, arsenic, and iron. And it's really been the legends of the Native Americans who used to live here in pueblos that have passed on this information. We still have a great relationship with the 8 northern pueblos. A lot of the elders still come and soak here.
Well, I see that you're very busy. How many casitas do you have to rent?
We have 48 rooms and houses total. So we have 15 hotel rooms, and the hotel is one of 3 buildings that was built on the National Registry of Historic Places. It was built in 1916. And those rooms still are basically in their original state. We've renovated them to a certain degree, but they still only have bathrooms and sinks and showers. All the bathing back in the 1900s was done in springs.
I mean, they have to keep it virtually old.
Well, I mean, it's important, again, to maintain the historic nature of some of these buildings. The other building, which is where we mark our anniversary, is the historic bathhouse, which we'll go through later, and then the adobe round barn, which was built in 1924, which is the oldest adobe round barn in the country. So we have 8 north cottages, we have 11 plaza cottages, we have 12 new suites, and we have 2 private homes. So,
wow, true resort.
Yeah, and there's really something for everybody. We also have an incredible restaurant.
We ate there, and we were just really floored with how spectacular it was.
Yeah, and again, something for everybody, from Southwest favorites all the way up to, a nice fusion of global cuisine, which is, a mixture of fresh fish to beef to lamb, and all kinds of vegetables, and of course we serve beer and wine. So since the springs are open from 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. every day of the year, people can come and actually spend the entire day here, and then if they want to lodge, obviously there's plenty of offerings.
Are people coming here for true vacation, like a week of
We've had, and actually the private homes, they usually for extended stays, because they have full kitchens. One has 3 bedrooms, the other has 4 bedrooms. Those are the ones that get the longest extended stay of any of the other lodging units. But yeah, because it's also a great home base. We've had a lot of different crews for films and photo shoots in the area also use this as a base point, and then be able to go. We're only an hour from Santa Fe and less than an hour from Taos.
Well, although you're very close to NewMexicoOutdoor.com, you are in Taos County.
Yes, we are.
And with all of the red-tailed hawks and eagles flying above us, you can hear their wings on a constant basis. We're outside talking about the accommodations for campers and equine and
RVers, actually. So we have a whole camping and RV park. We are on 1,200 acres that is Ojo, which is adjacent to BLM property, so nothing will ever be developed on all of this beautiful land. And so we do have lots of hiking and biking trails, and
right to NewMexicoOutdoor.com.
There you go.
We've hiked it.
And so we are in the process of also going through along the Rio Ojo Caliente and making more riverside trails as well. So that's something that we're working on. the way artesian wells work, and basically the way that the water comes to the surface, is there's an aquifer, which is collected water from rain, snow runoff, and other water sources, collects underground, and then it mixes with volcanic ash, which heats it, and the heat causes the pressure to shoot the water to the surface. And as the water comes to the surface, it collects various mineral deposits. So it's really quite an act of Mother Nature that way back when, many years ago, eons ago, that they identified the water sources of that particular mineral water that's only unique to that area. And so then we collected, obviously, the iron pool. The spring is directly below, but we collect the water from the springs and then pump it to the various pools throughout the property.
This is a private tub at Ojo Caliente, and the reason I'm whispering is there's a sign outside that says, "Please whisper." What do you think of Ojo Caliente, Gabriela?
It's a wonderful place. It's very relaxing, peaceful. There are 4 different hot springs, and there are private pools. As you can see, we are in a private pool right now, and it's just a great place to come and soak and relax.
Gabriela and I are in a private bath at Ojo Caliente, and as probably you've heard, they are clothing optional, so we opted.
Clothing optional. We opted to have no clothes on.
So you need to come here to actually appreciate how great it is.